Any better? Can you guys hear me? Okay, oh, perfect. Okay, all right. We have audio. I am terribly sorry about the mix up. I really was hoping it would go a lot smoother than this. I am not sure what I did wrong, but I will try to figure it out. So, like I said in my email, I was trying to conquer my fear of going live. Every time I try to go live, something like this happens. I think I have it figured out, but then no, I never have it figured. So I will try to do better next time. I appreciate you all being here today. Thank you so much for your time with me. I am hoping that we can get this show on the road. In the meantime, I am trying to get over here. Let me see if I can read if there's anything on the Roxanne said it's the same laminator. Awesome. I am happy to hear that, Roxanne. Okay, so I am going to get right in. Sorry about my laptop in the way. Like I said, I'm going to try to move it over. Sorry about the delay. And yes, Rob, you're right. Was there a different feed? I thought it all goes to the same feed. But yes, you're right. I think I should wait for a little bit. Yay! Sharita made it back. You can hear me. Thank you so much. And I'm really sorry about the chaos. I was hoping it would go a lot smoother. But we are here. I hope that everybody can make the switch. I hope that we all can get past the initial hurdle and get going. I have some exciting things to show you. Yay, I'm glad you could make it, Sharita. Thank you for joining. I am going to, like I said, give it a minute. And as I said, I have a special guest today.
Hello, everybody.
We have Sweta's visiting this weekend, so we just do the new release by live. When things go right, we can try, but when you have technology hitches, I apologize. I will try to do better, all I can say, right? But we thought we could show you our brand new release live in person or live online. We, as you all probably know, we did a lot of shows, scrapbook shows last year. And based on the feedback, a lot of people had asked if there is, based on the feedback we heard from our EAP launch, people were asking if there is a paper that they can just foil, don't even have color, don't have to worry about die cutting, a lot of those things, right? So based on the feedback that we've heard, we came out with these Effortless Shimmer paper now. We have the EAP, as you all know. So can you grab me my EAP? Yeah. As you all know, we have the EAP already, which is the Effortless Artistry paper. If you are not familiar, this is one of our first launches of EAP. This one is it matches with a stamp, die, and these are hand-colored images. Our design team colors them, and we make them into paper packs so you don't have to color. And as I said, these coordinate with stamps, dies. So if you're into coloring, you can stamp, and if you're not into coloring, you need to mass produce cards, you can actually simply die cut these images. You get a variety of 4 images. You can simply die cut and attach, and you're all set. So we came out with the EAPs, then we made them a bit better. We tried to give you one cut, one pass through the die cut machine, and everything cuts out for you all in one go. based on your feedback again. So we tried to make the EAPs better. But once again, based on your feedback, we thought it would be amazing to come out with the Shimmer packs, which basically are paper packs, but they will allow you to use a laminator and decofoil to laminate, and not to laminate, excuse me, to foil, without having to use a glimmer foil machine, without having to use a hot foil. Simply run this through with a foil and your laminator, and you're good to go. So we thought it would be great, and today's release is all about our brand new ESP. We have 5 new ESP, or the Effortless Shimmer paper. We have 5 paper packs, I should say. Each of these comes with 4 different patterns. Same as our EAPs, we want to give you variety. We don't want to have you stuck to just one option. We want to give you inspiration for days. We want to have you inspired to create. So each of our ESPs has 4 different patterns, and these 4 patterns repeat just like the EAP. Each pattern repeats 6 times. So you get a total of 4 designs repeated 6 times. You get 24 sheets total. So these are our these are our ESPs. As I said, there are 5 different patterns, 5 different paper packs. I don't think I can fit them all, but we'll do our best. So this one is called Luminous Leaf. This is a pattern with 4 leafy background designs. And if you're familiar with our products, you might notice some of the match our existing designs. This one here in the corner is a current hot foil plate. So you can use a glimmer machine and a hot foil plate with our Ballad of the Heart hot foil plate. But if you do not have a plate or a hot foil machine, simply use paper, add foil, and I'll show you a demo of how to do that here shortly. But all you have to do is run it through your laminator and with the foil and the paper, and you're good to go. But as I was saying, these are some of our matching current designs. This one's also a current hot foil plate. These 2 designs are currently available as a stencil. So I thought to bring them to the foil world as well. So this first one that I made was a combination of our existing designs. It's trying to more options, I guess, for the existing designs, so that that you guys can actually have foiling added to your crafty techniques. So does anyone have any questions? I'm hoping you guys can still hear. Nothing is breaking loose, I hope, before I keep blabbering on. Can you guys let me know if you can still hear me, if everything's good? And I keep staring at my laptop, forgetting that I have to be looking here. By the way, did you guys notice I got rid of the green wall? Like I said, new year, new me. I am trying to redo okay, great. Thank you, Roxanne. I'm trying to redo my craft room, get some more organization going. New year, new me. I hope the enthusiasm stays year long, and I hope it doesn't die down. But anyways, so to the this one, as I said, is called Luminous Leaf. Luminous Leaves. This one is these are the 4 patterns that are available in the paper pack. This one is called Party Prism. And this has 4 different, sort of almost basics, if you will, 2 stripes and 1 polka dot, disco polka dot almost. Yeah. And then there is almost like a trellis pattern. So these are the 4 different paper patterns, or 4 different patterns available in the Party Prism shimmer pack. So there's the horizontal stripes, there's the diagonal stripes, there's the trellis, like I said, and then there's the polka dot pattern. Maybe actually now would be a good time to show some of our foiled, what they will look like foiled. Sweta and I have been foiling up a storm over here. But here, I'll hold these up. This is the trellis pattern that I was talking about. We've already run these through with the Thermoweb Deco Foil. This one's the leaf. So this one,
There you go. I have one ready here.
okay. So this one is also from the same Party Prism paper pack. This is using a deco foil that's called Summer Rainbow. It's got shades of red, pink, yellow, gold, and silver. So let me know if you guys can see that. It's really hard, I know, to capture the shimmer and shine on camera, but I hope you guys can see this. These are all foiled with laminator. This is from the set that I was just showing, the luminous leaves. This is one pattern. This is the same one with a rainbow foil. Thank you, Sharita. This one's also from the same luminous leaves, using a watercolor. Actually, this one's called watercolor foil. And I'll share all the information about the foil. This one's also using the foil. And here is one made just the same leaf pattern. Look at that gorgeous shimmer. I'm also going to share with you guys some really useful tips and tricks as we're doing the lamination, on how to get like a really clean foiling look as we did here. So these are from the Luminous Leaves paper pack. That one's the same pattern with the rainbow. And this one is also from the Luminous Leaves set. Same here. Yeah, there we go. There's the shine. So all from the Luminous Leaves. This one from the Party Prism. Here's Sweta, go ahead.
Here's some more. There's that trellis design that we talked about.
You have to really see these in person. My goodness, the shine is so unbelievable. This one's also from the Party Prism.
And here we go.
Oh, look at that shine. Look at that shine. Gorgeous. So these are the trellis, or not the trellis. This one's the polka dot, like I was saying, the disco pattern. But the other thing I forgot to mention, you notice we actually have these cut out. With this paper pack is a 6-inch by 8.5 inch, 6-inch by 8.5 inch in size. What that means is you can foil this once, the whole entire panel pack. You can foil it once, and if you flip it over and you cut it in half, exactly in half, this will give you two 4.25 inch panels. And this is 6 inches tall now, so all you have to do is trim down a 1/2 inch and you have two A2 size panels ready to go. So that's what we did here. If you notice, this would be one, I think we did.
Yeah, I think
we have to flip it some way.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is, if you foil this entire sheet in one go and you cut it down halfway down the middle, that will give you a 4.25 inch wide panel. And as you can see here, we just trimmed out a 1/2 inch so that now you have 4.25 by 5.5 inch panel ready for your A2 size card. So each sheet will give you 2 background panels. So now multiply that with 24 and you have almost 50 background panels ready to go in a heartbeat. And that's how, like, look at this folder. That's how we ended up with all of these foiled. We have everything in a folder, but oh my goodness, we had a foiling storm here or something, you would imagine. It's so easy. You just foil once. And actually, I'm going to share another trick, but you just foil once and you have so many background panels. Speaking of another trick, I want to show you that you can also do background. So let's say we have the leaf pattern. So this is the positive and this is the negative. So you grab me a toner sheet. So ThermaWeb makes a toner sheet. What we did simply here is ran this through the laminator positive side with the paper foil and then cut it out, made 2 panels, and now took a toner sheet, used the reverse foil, put it on a toner, and here's what the toner sheets look like. So we actually have these in the store as well to help you guys get even more out of your crafty stash. So as I was saying, all we did here is this is the positive, used the negative or the leftover foil and ran it to the laminator again with the sheet. And now we're left with this panel which has the negative image of this. Now, can you grab me a silver, like the A2 size one, please? Now let's get into some foiling. Actually, I think this is a good time to show you the even more ways to extend your stash. So let's say that you've done these two. You did the foiling, you did the negative, and then you have this panel, which is now the same in the negative, but now let's say you want to have, sorry, we're trying to get used to the new craft room here. But now let's say you have the toner sheet and you have this pattern in the negative, but you have 2 panels and I'm not happy still. I want even more. I'm not happy. I want even more. So this panel here is a toner sheet. What I'm going to do is I am going to take this negative and now I'm going to take, here's my crafty stash. The foil's already pre-cut. What color should I pick? Sweta says pink, so we'll go, maybe we'll do
silver.
Yes, let's do the silver, I think. Let's do silver to show the contrast. Okay, so now this is a toner sheet with the negative. Hey, Ardit, good morning. So good to see you. So this is the negative tone, and it already has the foil with the negative. Now I'm going to foil it again. So here is, I'm simply using a silver foil on top of the negative foiled panel. And my laminator has been running here. It says it's ready, so I'm going to bring it in here. And all I'm going to do is simply pass through my laminator. ThermaWeb has settings. So now let's talk about while this is going, Kunal saying, I have no idea, can't wait to watch. Yay, Kunal made it. Sweta's hubby is cheering us on.
Yeah, that's
He's cheering us on the live, but it's so good to have you on, Kunal. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
So the laminating, as I was talking about the tips, the very couple of things to make sure you get smooth results. Very first thing to keep in mind, ThermaWeb folks have already tested out all different laminator machines, the Mink machine. They've tested out different foils, different panels. They've done a very thorough job. So the first step is to make sure your laminator has settings. All laminators have settings. There's a 3 millimeter and a 5 mm setting. ThermaWeb's website actually lists out what setting to use with each brand of laminator. So this is a Scotch. ThermaWeb suggests to use a 5 mm setting, and that's what I have mine set to. It's set to 5 mm. It's very important to make sure that your laminator is set to the proper setting. That way you get the best results. Now the second tip, before over to Sweta, to get really crisp, clean results with foiling, this is the next step that I do. This is optional, but I am finding the more I test, I'm finding that it gives amazing results every single time. So what I do is I run this through before I peel off, before I know it's exciting to see, but before I do anything else, once I run it through the laminator, we're gonna run it through our die cut machine, just using the plates, just the sandwich, no dies, no anything else required. Just put it between the two plates, run it through the die cut machine. Here, you want to bring it here, Sweta? We just run it machine, and all you have to do is run it through once. There you go. I think you want to probably get in here.
It's gonna bump into the.
I'll pull it off. So we're gonna run it through the die cut machine. Just simply put it in the sandwich, run it through the die cut machine, roll it out, bring it back. So it's very important to make sure you only run it one direction. Do not run it both directions. Run it through in one direction. So this way, now we're running it through the second time. We pushed it out and then brought it back. We're running it through the second time. Foiling is all about two things. One is the heat, and the second is the pressure. So both of these things are equally important when you want to get a really good impression, really good foiling results. So here we ran our negative toner sheet through the laminator first and twice through the die cut machine. So now when I peel off, watch, you ready? You ready? You ready? Look, look. Look, so now you have even more use out of your single panel. So this is the positive, this is the negative. If you don't want to see the black, you run it through one more time, and then you get these gorgeous, stunning results. I think I had a bunch of panels already made with the negatives.
This one I filled up with the.
So this is one more example. We filled up with another. So we did the same thing, did the positive with the rainbow, did the negative. So here's the positive with the rainbow, negative on toner sheet. And then one more time, you could run this through the laminator with another foil sheet on top, because all these exposed areas still have toner. Now this, it was new to me too, Ardit. So this will give you actually even a third panel. Now this leftover from our design here, you can put it through the toner, put it on a toner sheet, run it through the laminator again to give you even more use of your foiling. So now you have, foil on foil, you have regular foil, you have a third foil ready to go. So don't waste any. Kunal's talking like a pro. Foil on foil, great idea.
All right.
Kunal, thanks for being such a sport. So we have now 3 panels to go with one single. Now remember, this is not even the full sheet. This is only half of the design. So you have this half, and you made 3 panels with this one half. So imagine all the possibilities with these 24 sheets. So as I said, we've been having a field day with all of our foiling. We grabbed the same exact pattern. So this one is called Arabesque. Here it is. Here is the paper pack that's called Arabesque. This has these 4 gorgeous, almost Moroccan tile-ish looking patterns. So here, you want to come over here?
Okay. Yeah.
So these are as I was saying, our foiling designs, which we did. We went to town with all different kinds of foil. ThermoWeb does a great job showcasing our, like so many different varieties of foil paper. This is called the lavender watercolor. I don't know if you can see, but there's almost like a watercolor look. So this is a lavender watercolor. I think this one's just plain. No, this one's iridescent. It's silver, but it has iridescent look on it. This one's a red.
Here are some of the
There's some more negatives. Yep. So here's some more negatives that we did with the same foiling panel idea. So you run it through once, take the negative, run it through with the laminator and toner, and you get the negative image. As I was saying, there's in this one too, there's some more exposed areas. You can run it through another time with a different foil, and you will have 3 panels in one go. And like you could actually keep going with this. Once you foil this, you'll still have more. You can keep going, keep running through as many times as you would like. So here is the arabesque patterns that we ran through our laminator with all the patterns and the different colors of foils. We haven't shown the floral filigree. Yeah. There's another pattern. So as I said, we have 5 patterns here. So first 2 we talked about. This one's called the floral filigree. It's a very delicate pattern. It's almost, you can call it my experiment. Very delicate pattern. You want to flip?
This one.
Flip through. So very delicate, almost like a floral vine pattern. It's an experiment, I say, because I wanted to see how does it give us good results. What do we is this doable? Is this, if I can replicate it and I can show you how to replicate it, then chances are you'll get great results with it as well. But here is this particular paper pack run through the foil machine. So this is one of the patterns in the floral filigree paper pack. This is another one. They're all, as I said, very, very delicate, very intricate floral vine patterns. So this one is a third pattern. We ran it through with a rainbow foil. And the last one, we ran it through a green, is called lily pad, I believe. It has it's a green foil, but it has a very iridescent look to it. So this is the 4th pattern. Here, Sweta. I'm gonna go grab some foils to show you the thermoweb foils that we've been using.
There you go.
I think
we have some over there.
There, this one. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, as I had everything cut out, but I want to show you the different foils. This one is
there you go.
There we go, much better. This one is called green watercolor. This is the one I was talking about. It has these almost like watercolor splotches. It gives a really, really, really good result. We had done some with the green watercolor. Is it there? In here. So we used that green watercolor on some of our leaf. So there's the leaf one. This is the one that uses the green watercolor foil. So that's the result that you get with the green watercolor foil. And I actually did, because now we're doing the shimmer paper, I actually did go ahead and stock some of these foils. You'll find all of these, so that way you can grab everything you like in one go. You don't have to do 2 different shoppings and 2 different shipping. But this one is the blue watercolor. It's similar to the green, it's just a blue color, and here is the foil for the blue watercolor. So that's what the blue watercolor looks like. These are really, really stunning effects. So you get even more looks. So see how you see patches of gold and patches of silver. That's because of the way the foil is designed, and that's what gives you this really unique look. And now when you take this and do the negative, you will see even more of these patches on the foil, on the toner that you're going to use. So that's that one. And the third watercolor is this one called the lavender, I believe, watercolor. This one's similar. It has those white patches in the middle that make it look like watercolor. I think we did the arabesque with that one. think this one is the watercolor, lavender watercolor. So this foil, you can see the patches. So the watercolor paper or the foil gives it that watercolory look, washed down sort of muted watercolory look. The next one is this amber one. I think we did a leaf pattern with this one.
This one and
oh yes, we have this one too. We can show this one. This is good.
Oh, here's the leaf as well.
Yeah, so here's the one with the amber watercolor. This one is on the Party Prism paper pack, and this one here is the leaf with the same amber watercolor foil. Yes, Sharita, I agree with you. The purple kind of, you know, me and purple, they go together. So it got my attention. That was the first thing I foiled, I think. So these are the amber watercolor. Now this one's the rainbow. I think we've been showing a bunch of examples with this rainbow here. Yep, all of these are using the rainbow foil that ThermoWeb makes. I mean, come on, who doesn't want rainbows in their lives? So the purple, sorry, not the rainbow foil is the one that we've used. I believe somewhere here, that's the trouble. You have to keep track of everything in one place. But I believe we also did it with the rainbow. You can show that one. Maybe.
Yeah, these two are both.
That's true. So this is the rainbow and this is the negative with the third foil filled in. So this is the rainbow version. What other foils? Do you guys want to see? Oh, this is the lily pad. That's the summer rainbow. Let's show you the summer rainbow. Here's the summer rainbow. Let me know if you want to see anything else while I'm here. But this one's called the summer rainbow. And as I was saying, it has these gorgeous pink, red, gold, and silver stripes. Yeah. It's almost like reminds me of a summer drink. But maybe that's why they called it rainbow. So summer rainbow pattern with this is what the foil looks like on shimmer paper. So this one's summer rainbow. This one is the lily pad that I've been raving about. It's done with the lily pad. There was one more, this one too, done with the lily pad. So the lily pad foil is the green, but it has such a gorgeous iridescent look to it. Yeah. It is just stunning. It's green, but it gives out a lot of gold and red shine as well. There you can see the light catches it so brilliantly, so beautiful. So this is called the lily pad, as I was saying. They make quite a few of these iridescent ones. The pink is one. There's also is this the one you used?
Yeah.
Yep, so these are made with the pink iridescent foil.
This is glass? No.
This one is Peach Princess.
Peach Princess, that's correct.
Peach Princess, which is the, it's a pink, very iridescent. No, I'm sorry. I think this might be Enchanted Rose. Mm-hmm. The Peach Princess is more copper. My apologies. This one's Enchanted Rose because it's pink.
More pink than
more pink. Are you running the first layer of the foil through die cut machine as well, or just the second? So I'm doing both, Michelle. Try and answer your question. I'm doing both. Here, maybe we should try.
Yeah, let's.
Maybe we should do some foiling to show you guys the. We'll do everything together. We'll do the positive first, then we'll run it through the toner for the negative, and then we will do one more with just the toner, and then we'll go from there. I don't think I had a chance to show you the this paper pack. It is called Cupid's Canvas. We're going to run through everything. We're going to foil just from start to finish everything. So this one, sorry about my washi tape. This one's got 4 different patterns. It's Cupid's Canvas. That's what this is called. There's a hearts with the love in it. There's a rainbow pattern. There is another hearts on strings pattern. And this is what it looks like, the hearts on string pattern. The rainbow pattern, we did it with, of course, the rainbow
shattered
foil.
Glass. Yeah.
This one is the love design here. And then there's a love you, just scripty love you. So this one also has 4 patterns. And the last one before, did we cover all five? We did arabesque, cupids, we did floral filigree,
Yeah.
party prism, we did everything. I
Yep,
think we
yep.
covered all the five pattern papers. So let's run this through. Which one should I do? Any preference? Should I do the leaf or the party?
Some samples as well.
Party prism? Yeah, let's see. Which one can we do? Let me know if you want to see any one particular design. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one just for kicks. This one's from the Luminous Leaves pattern. I'm gonna pick this one. We're gonna run it through the laminator. Let me see which pattern, which foil. Where's
Yes,
my?
there's the box of foil. The full ones? Yeah. I had some out right here. Here you go.
Okay, so this is the pink one we were talking about. This one's called Enchanted Rose. This is, as I was saying, a 6 by 8.5 panel. When you take the foils out of the tube, they are 5 per tube, and they are about that big. That's what they look like when they come out. I had my foils prepped. I cut them in A2 size in a 5-inch size so that I could run individual panels. Now, if you run this whole thing through the laminator, everything will be this one color. But if you cut it first, then you can get 2 different colors going for your panel, which is what I was trying to do. I had my panels cut out so that way I could foil different colors for one different panel. So it's entirely up to you. Again, there are so many options and so many ways to do this. But for this example, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna simply take this foil, I'm gonna trim it down to the size that I need. So if I can use this, take these from here. It's nice to have a helper. Otherwise, I'm going live and I'm doing everything on my own. So I am simply taking the foil and I'm gonna trim it to size. All I'm gonna do is just cut the excess off. I don't want to be running this through the laminator at this point. Plus my carrier sheet is also a smaller one, so I'm just gonna off. Now we have a panel that matches we have the foil that matches our paper panel. So now I'm gonna take this and put it in my carrier sheet. Now, also for giggles, this time I'm gonna use my Mink machine. I'm just trying to show you options. We already did the first round with the laminator, but with the Mink, also you can do the same thing. Now, as I was saying before, ThermoWeb has done all the testing for us. We don't have to do any guesswork. For the Mink machine, ThermoWeb recommends the setting 3. And that's the setting that I am using. So ThermoWeb says if you're using a Mink, use the setting number 3. We had the laminator going. The beautiful thing about the Mink machine is once it's on, it stays on. It gives you even heat, even throughout. And I know that Gina K also came out with her version of a foil machine, so you can use any which of these machines that you have. A laminator works great, we just saw that. Mink machine works great. I know there's a few different versions of the Mink out as well. Pink and Main has their own version. There's a few different versions available. These are the 2 that I'm using, and I've tested extensively with these 2. So these are the ones that I have access to, and that's what I'm going to use. But so as I said, simply I'm using a carrier sheet, which this one came with the Mink carrier sheet and the panel with the foil on top. This one's the Enchanted Rose. All I'm going to do is simply run it through the Mink machine. And can I have the die cut machine as well?
Yes, sure.
So once I run it through, while it is still hot, make sure that you run it through, but it is still hot. Make sure you can have your sandwich ready, have the die cut machine ready, just like if I was working with my Glimmer. That's a whole different setup, but we would make sure it's run through hot. As soon as it comes out of the laminator or Mink machine or whatever machine that you're using, I am simply going to take this and run it through the die cut machine. There we go. So now we have the, all I'm doing is I took it as is and I put it in between my sandwich. I want to make sure I do this quickly while this is still warm, hot. Now I'm going to run it through. There we go. And one more just for good luck. So I'm going to run it through the second time. All right, so you can get that. Okay, so we have our panel that has been run through the Mink machine and now through the die cut machine as well. So this is probably the most rewarding part of all times. But here we go. Here is the panel foiled. This one is, as I said, the enchanted rose. Now we run this through, and now we're gonna run it through.
This, yeah, it was a smaller one ready, but I can cut some more.
Okay, so this one, it's not exactly the same size, but just to show you, I'm gonna run it through, and same exact process. So we're gonna use this, run it through our Mink machine. Exactly the same way. Just put it through with your carrier sheet, run it through. The toner goes at the bottom, the foil goes on top. This is a negative foil that was left over after we foiled the panel. And once this runs through.
Yeah, it was just a part of the toner.
So the toner sheets, this is how Thermoweb makes them. There's 3 pieces in each set. So you will get, that's what I basically did. I cut it out to the size. I cut out 6 inches, and that's why the second half is a smaller sheet. That's the other reason why I like to cut these panels into half first, because that way not only can you do 2 different colors, but also the panel itself would be, can I have the die cut machine? Oops, I dropped. Sorry. So the panel would be different colors. You can do it, and also the Thermoweb toner pan, cut it to size, and so that way there's no wastage. All right, so sorry, I'm doing the same thing, just running it through the die cut machine for pressure. And let's see, I'm feeling risque. I'm gonna try it out after one pass through the die cut machine. So here's the toner, here's our panel. Oil has taken. So this is what it looks like. So here's the cleaned out foil and the panel that we just ran through the laminator. Here's the other panel, which is just plastic and we just peeled it off. Here's the positive, here's the negative. And as I was saying, we can run this through one more time with a different color foil on top. All of these exposed areas, there's still toner on them. So the foil will grab to the exposed areas where the black is. That way, if you don't want to have a black panel, you can use another foil on top, and you can have this colored with pink and gold if you like, pink and white. Yeah. You name it. You have so many options. Pink and green, the lily pad, iridescent silver one. That has a really, I'm trying to see if I can find, this is silver iridescent. So this, just like the other iridescent ones I was showing you, this has a very gorgeous rainbow shine to it. It's really iridescent. So you could do this through half here, and you would have a panel with and iridescent. You could do another half. Literally, the choices are endless. The possibilities are endless. So this is one way you can add foil to your projects. I am looking at my screens just to make sure I'm not missing any questions. Does any other questions that I can help answer? I am happy to answer them. Sweta's gonna show you guys some projects here. Come over this way.
Sure.
Sweta's gonna show you some projects that our design team, Sweta made, design team made. Amanda sent over some stuff in the mail. but also pick a winner. In the end, I'm actually going to pick 2 winners. Each of you is going to win 1 new ESP and 1 thermoweb foil for you to try it out. I really want you to try it out. So here's one that Sweta's showing. The good thing about these panels is, I forgot to mention, that tied down to A2 cards. You can make a slimline card, you can make a mini slimline card. You can actually even cut out tags from this panel. Just like here, in this case, Amanda made a tag, so you can cut out tags from this panel. You can make A2 cards. It really gives you a lot of options in terms of the size for your card. So here's another one made with arabesque. This one's made with, I think, party prism, right? Party prism. Okay,
this
so
is that delicate one.
The floral filigree. By the way, all I did on top of this one was I ink blended it. So you do the foiling first. You run it through the foil machine, the laminator, as I said, and then you can actually ink blend on top of the panel. So I did a rainbow ink blend, but you can see the gold foil shine when the light hits it there. So again, I'm trying to show you different options. But here's the cupcake card made with the Cupid's Canvas paper pack. The next one here, I made this one with the same floral filigree. It's foiled, but I simply took Copics and I colored in the flowers. There was a lot of white space for me, so I had to make a rainbow color. I just took Copics and filled in the flowers where there was openings. So there's that one. And this one Sweta made with the positive and the negative. It's a wobbly card. I love it. So cute. So this one's made with the Cupid's canvas with the foil, the scripty background, and then also the hearts on the string, 2 backgrounds. This is Cupid's canvas. Yeah. And as I was saying, this one is made with luminous leaves, but Sweta made this with our Sweet Tweets EAPs as well. Just used the already colored EAPs, die cut, and glued them on. But the sweet thing about this is this pattern matches our existing tropical finesse, I believe.
Stencil, yeah.
Stencil. So this pattern is the same. This blue that you see here is stenciled, but the foil area is actually foiled on. So she did both. She did a layering, foil first and then stencil, add some ink on top with the stencil. This is, again, another way you can add more to an already foiled background. I'm actually in love with this one. This is stunning. So this one's luminous leaves background. Again, Sweta and I both had the same idea at exactly the same time. So she did a foiling and then colored in the floral filigree. And ones on the top, these are Flora dies. You just die cut some flowers, put it on top with a touch of vellum. To kind of bring some softness to the background. And then finished it with a bow and a sentiment.
Yeah, you can always EAPs. You can always foil, and so that way you get a little more out of it. Here's one more. Again, I use the negative. I use the toner sheet to cut out these flowers. They were foiled using the negative, and you can ink blend these panels. Very easy to do that.
I think this really deserves some more attention. What Sweta did here is essentially take a toner sheet, run the foil on it, and die cut from it. So now you have foiled die cuts. See, this is what I mean by like stretching your supplies even more. Foiled die cut, so you can have die cuts with the shine and shimmer. You can have them any color. You can have them any which way. Oh, thank you so much. You can have them any which way. This is the other thing I was saying as well, is you can ink blend right on top of these panels. There are ways to use up these panels here. So these are the some of the examples here, and this one is a note die. We simply cut out the hearts from the Party Prism paper pack and just have cute little die cut and added for a cute love note card. So that is basically, did we get everything covered? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so that's basically it. If you have any questions, let us know, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick some winners. We have 2 winners that I'm gonna pick. I would like everyone that's here to please pick a number. I saw Erin do this. I think it's fantastic. Easy way of picking a winner. If you are here now, pick a number between 1 and 100 and type it in the comments. I'm gonna pick a random winner from the comments. 2 winners. Each of you will get 1 ESP to try out along with 1 ThermoWeb foil roll. So foil, here, this is better to show you. 1 ESP and 1 foil roll for you to try out. So please pick, please pick a number between 1 and 100. Whoever is closest to my number is gonna be the winner. Not my number, but I'm gonna have some AI help over here to random number. But please, if you're online, in the comments, type a number between 1 and 100. A number between 1 and 100. I'm gonna do one more count and then I will pick a winner. Between 1 and 100, still on, I'm happy to give away a new ESP and a foil pack. Pick a number between 1 and 100 and put it in the comments below. I am gonna pick first winner. Here comes the first winner. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 100.
It's 65.
Okay, 65 is our first. Looks like 62 is the closest. Queen's Child. That's your YouTube handle looks like. So 65 was picked by Siri. 62 is the closest to her. You are the Queen's Child. Please let where you're watching from. Are you watching on Facebook or YouTube? Looks like you're watching on YouTube. I don't think we have anybody watching on Facebook. 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 I mean Facebook. Okay, Lauren Forster. Okay, you have a congratulations, Lauren. You have ESP pack and a decofoil roll for you to try out. Congratulations! Yay! Okay, I'm gonna pick another winner as promised. I'm gonna pick 2 winners. Pick a number between 1 and 100.
It's 81.
81. Didn't somebody have 81? Oh, Star
80.
Patrick, you have 80. Star Patrick, you have 80. 80. I don't see any other number close to 81. So, Star Patrick, you are the winner of the second giveaway prize. Are you still here? Star Patrick, congratulations. You're the winner for the second prize. Yay! Congratulations. So please email me at meraki.com to claim your prize. I hope you learned a lot today. I hope you enjoyed this release. This is a mini release, but I had so much fun foiling up all of these gorgeous panels. Let me know if you like it, you have any comments, feedback. I appreciate it. Thank you all for spending time with me today. And Sweta,
Thank you.
She's headed back home today, but we wanted to quickly stop by and say hi to all of you. So thank you for spending your time with us. I appreciate it. Hopefully I can do more lives if I can figure out all the issues, the technology issues.
The audio hiccups.
Audio hiccup, the video hiccup.
Yeah.
I thought I had the video figured out, but now I have the audio hiccup. So I appreciate all of you being here today. Thank you for your time. We'll catch you. Thank you, Ardit. You're such a great cheerleader. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Take care and have a great Monday afternoon. Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to hit the like button. I love it.